equal parts oil and flour. Actually, a little less oil than flour. So this consistency is a little too loose. So we'll add a little bit more flour, just a little bit at a time. Get it incorporated well. And you can see it's starting to thicken up again. Use a flat wooden spoon. And just keep stirring and just watch for the consistency. If it gets too thin, add a little bit more flour, work it in. If it's a little too thick, and add a little bit more oil. It's going to take about 10 or 15 minutes of stirring to get it to the right color. This color is good if you're doing like a white gravy base. You just want to, if you're doing something that's more white, like a cream and corn, crawfish corn soup, then all you want to do is cook the oil, cook the roux a little bit enough so that the flour is cooked. You don't have that raw flour taste. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. It's still a little too wet, a little too loose in my opinion. So we'll add a little bit more flour, again, a little bit at a time. So we get that stirred in. There we go, you see it thickening up a little bit. That's more like it. So we'll continue. As you can see, it's starting to get like a light caramel color. This is a color if you're doing like, a white base gravy. Like again, like corn and crawfish soup. This would be good at this point to add that, but we're doing a shrimp gumbo or shrimp stew, so we want this pretty flavorful and fairly dark. So I'm going to keep on stirring this, but you can see the consistency. Yeah, it's not too thick, not too loose. This is what if it's too loose, it's just too wet, it take forever to brown it. So you want just enough flour in there to kind of hold it all together and stick it to the, and that way it'll force the browning process. Okay, so take a little break and I'll come back when the color is getting closer. Okay, 10 minutes in, it's at a peanut butter color. Again, this is still too light. At this point, you could use it for a gumbo, but realistically, your gumbo is going to be too white. So you let it go a little further. Again, this is at about 10 minutes. Notice the consistency. So it's still fairly loose, but it's still got some thickness to it. So again, we just keep on browning, stirring regularly. Okay, so at 15 minutes, you can see it's a dark peanut butter. So realistically, this would be the minimum I would use as far as color. But again, we're taking it further, constant stirring, and it'll get to the temperature you like. So again, notice the consistency. See, it's not too runny or not too thick. When you shake the pan, it evens out, right? Okay, so again, keep on going. We're gonna go about another 5 minutes. And then I'll bring it back. Next time it should be finished to the finished color. Okay, this is at 20 minutes. Wipe over there, dropping the vegetables in and the sausage. So at 20 minutes, this is what it looks like. You see, it's like a milk chocolate color. At this point, you take it off the heat, but remember, you still have to stir this. There's a lot of residual heat in the pot. And so, you're looking for the color. We're going to put this on a paper towel. You see? Put this on a paper towel to show you the color. I'm struggling here. That's your color. What you're shooting for. Again, remember to continue to stir this pot until it temperature's out of the bottom. If not, it'll still burn. And then while she's doing the shrimp, she's got the onions and celery and some smoked sausage in there. She's browning that up. And after that's done, she'll add the shrimp and some water. And gumbo's done. Alright. That's how you do a roux. Have fun.